Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? I've missed you. It's been a long time. I'm hoping to do YouTube like on a serious note. If you guys subscribe, I'll be very happy because I want to earn from YouTube, honestly. Unaona venye wanasemanga sijui we do it for passion. I have the passion, yes. But the passion, is it going to pay the bills? No. So guys, if you can subscribe, recommend this video, share with your friends, that will be very much appreciated, honestly, on this side. So today I'm going to do a story time about what really happened with my baby daddy, and I'm just going to be honest and talk about my traumas and what led up to this moment. But I'm also going to finish doing my makeup. Yeah, so where do I start? Let me start by saying, first of all, I don't have a present father. My dad, I don't know how he looks. I don't know anything about my dad. Let's start from there. I know a little bit. I don't know how he looks. I don't know all that, in short. So I have not had a father figure in my life. I've been raised in a two-parent household because I used to live with my grandparents, the uncle to my mom. My real grandparents passed away. So, my grandparents who I grew up, wale walinilea, let's just say they had their own kids and maybe wengine wetu we were not a priority. So that was not even a good experience. And what else? My mom has schizophrenia and affective schizophrenia. So that's like a mood disorder, which is depression, and then schizophrenia, out of touch with reality. So that does not help. So it's like I don't have both parents. Because I've grown up in very many households, like ukiwa kama huyo mtoto mwenye hana present parents, you're moved from unarusha enda kwa huyu. So I've grown up in many households, and in many of those places I was niliteswa sana, so I didn't feel like I belonged there. It was not a home for me. So in short, I have this fear of abandonment. I have a lot of insecurities, and I used to bring these insecurities even in relationships and the people I chose to be my partners. So come to my baby daddy. My baby daddy and I met around 2019. His sister and I were best friends. We were both in the same campus. We were both in the same hostel. So that's how we became really good friends. And pia tulikuwa tunakosana. But ilifika mahali we used to live together around COVID time, 2020, 2021. But sasa huyu dem alikuwa tu na my issues, to be honest. She had her own issues, and we used to talk them out. And I used to even sit her down and tell her, you see, this thing you did to me, like, we sort things out. Like, I think she used to think I'm a bad person. I don't know, like, why. But that's on her. Personally, I had no ill intentions, but everything I did, it's like she saw it. Like, mara sijui ananiambia, oh, I've broken her. She bought, I think it was a kettle she had bought on Kilimall, and then it stopped working, and she said I was the one, because I discovered it was not working. She said I was the one who broke it. And right now when I look back, honestly, like, kettles huharibika. Kama mimi nimekuwa tu na kettles sijui ka 5 so far. So I don't know, alikuwa tu ananiona mtu mbaya. So ilifika point yenye we were not aligning in terms of principles. Like, she would go out at night with this man, and then anakuja kunipea stories sijui nini. Sometimes she will come late, na time ya COVID hadi kulikuwa na curfew, so she had people like with connections, because ushikuyaje na uko out past curfew. Yeah, so it came to a point when she used to, actually the thing yenye ilifanya tukosane ni kuninyamazia mimi. Silent treatment is not it. That's like That's like, I don't know, unaninyima peace. We are best friends, we are supposed to be talking to each other. Umeninyamazia, sijui mbona umeninyamazia. And that time we were doing exams, so it was really stressing me out. So I still reach out to her. So when she did it again, like, even like, I don't think until repeated 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm done. And I told her, you need to leave. So that's what happened. Nilimfukuza, because that house, I'm the one who found it, and I was the one who like even paid the deposit and everything. But she claimed like ati tulishare cost deposit. I don't remember, maybe I made a mistake, I don't know. But sasa alienda. Venye alienda, she never talked to me again. She claimed I was never her friend, and that was that. So venye tulikosana in 2021, of course me and the brother also tulikosana partly. But now around, I think 2022, we started talking again. And when we started talking again with the brother, it was purely friendship. Let me also add here that the brother had a girlfriend. That is back in 2019. And I knew the girlfriend. And we were still a bit, okay, not friends, but we knew each other. We will talk like a couple of times. And me, I had a boyfriend back then. So I was not even, I never looked at this ex of mine as anything else as except a brother. Like he used to call me like, Jumimi ni beshte assistake. I was like a sister to him. So come to 2022, we start now hanging out again. And hanging out is him coming maybe to my house. I've cooked chapati. We just discuss about work. He eats, he leaves. That was the relationship. So in 2023, around October, I needed to do a video for my YouTube channel. And I wanted like a male person to do it with. And I thought like in my head, this person is so perfect because we are just cool, we are just friends. So we did the video, and then person, when we were doing the video, it was a hassle because I had to borrow equipment. And then he came, he was drunk. It was on a Sunday, he was drunk. And then after we've done the whole video and it was fine, I loved the video, I uploaded it. And then on Monday, like leo Sunday, kesho ni Monday, after I've uploaded the video and I'm like, oh, see, I've uploaded the video. He's like, take it down, I don't want my sister to see the things that I put up there. Mind you, in the video he was saying like he has a very big body count of 100 plus. Mimi kwanza nini jokes. Guys, I thought he was joking. So come to now, that Sunday after we recorded the video, there was a friend around, and the friend wanted to meet the person who had given me the equipment. Alikuwa anataka kumkatia in short, juu alikuwa dem. So tukaagree si wote tuende kurudisha equipment. Kwenda kurudisha equipment, we decided now to go out. So we went drinking, and then sisi tukaona like tumechoka, kesho ni kazi, tulikuwa tunaenda home. And then this guy, now my ex, bought us supper, bought us dinner, Mimi and my friend now. So, and then we had another friend of his who was also supposed to be with us, but sijui what happened, he was not there. And he had left his jacket there as if he's coming back. But now it's time for us to leave and he's not yet coming back. So what do? I take the jacket and we leave. My friend goes to her place. Me and the guy used to live along the same area. So tukatembea na yeye akaenda kwake, mimi nikaenda kwangu. So as I was about to sleep, this guy calls me and he's like, oh, my friend is asking for his jacket. He wants it like right now. I'm like, okay, we kujia. When he came, apparently, when he came, his phone was going off. I don't know if it was intentional. Okay, I don't think it was intentional. So he said, let me charge my phone for a bit, because how am I even going to communicate with the person I'm taking the jacket to, you know? So I allowed him to charge the phone. And he started sleeping on my couch. So mimi nikasema ni sawa tu acha alale. I'll wake him up when he's sorry guys, multitasking is becoming tricky. So I decided, no, I'm not going to wake him up, because I'm just, after a few minutes I'll wake him up after simu yake imecharge. So when it came to waking him up, it became like so he's a big guy, so alikuwa amelewa, nikaa amezima sasa. So I can't wake him up. And then I told myself, I'm too tired for this. I'm too tired, let me just sleep. Ataamka tu, like whatever time he decides to wake up. Nil give up mimi. So when he slept on the couch, around I think 5 a.m, he wakes up, and now he's waking me up. He's waking me up and he's starting to tell me, oh, I've always had feelings for you. Nini. And low-key, like, because that time I was single, nilikuwa kwanza nimeghostiwa na another dude. So me, I was just like, I've always liked him low-key, but like, naona nika missy type yake. Let's start from there. Low self-esteem. So when he asked, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't mind. And then that's how our relationship started. So, but no, kulianza tukukuwa na issues. And I was seeing the red flags and ignoring them. So, uyu ex wake, after we recorded the video, the one I told you guys we were friends, we knew each other, started coming to the shop I was selling stuff. And then it's like she was sensing like us we are dating. Out of the blue, she just started coming there and asking about this ex of mine, Sasa, because they were dating for a long time actually. So me, I'm like, okay, she was telling me all these negative things, and then I was just like, let me experience myself, like him for myself, like kani mbaya, you know. And she told me, oh, all these negative things, kuna we dames, like she was telling me random stuff. So me, I was like, I was sensing some jealousy, so I was just like, oh, it's okay, I'm dating this guy, please stop telling me negative things about him. So so when I was dating this guy, I started to realize, okay, alikuwa na work with in a certain engineering firm, and their salaries were always delayed, so I had to pay the bills. First of all, he told me he had his place, but sikuwa ifika place yake, so I'm not very sure he had his own place. He told me he had to pay his rent, so alikuwa analipa rent ya 2 months. So akilipwa pesa leo, anipe 5k tuende tufanye shopping, and then the rest is paying maybe Wi-Fi, and then he'll pay for his house rent for 2 months. So we started dating in October, November, December, January. So in January, he lost his job. Mind you, the other times, I had started realizing he has a very bad relationship with money. Akipata pesa, he spends on people who don't matter. Wendo ume struggle na yeye, but ameenda kubaiana pombe. So, you know, around January, he lost his job. But he took a very long time to tell me. And when I think he was drunk, that's when he told me. So, walifanywa ile retrenchment. So I was like, okay, cool. He started doing logistics, like transporting things to Tanzania with his friend. But now ikafika point nika pia wakakosana na beshte yake, akaacha kupata hiyo do. But now when he was traveling, going here, he used to borrow me money. So I was also in debt because I had a very small job. I was not earning much. So he used to borrow me money. So akitoka hata hizo ziara zake za Tanzania, he will come bring me like 5k. Of course, I'm repaying debts. And then maybe I buy some things for the house. But remember, I'm paying rent. He used to pay, I think, for the Wi-Fi. Because yena haizi kabila Wi-Fi. Yeah, so, ikafika mahali, we continued dating. But now, yo kazi ya logistics imeisha. So mimi, I'm finding it hard to provide for 2 people. I'm just a girl. I have a small job. I was not earning much. So I think around March, I think it was around March, I told him, you know, I can't provide for the both of us. And I remember he used to make me so mad. Like, alikuwa ananikasirisha because he used to drink a lot. Like, sometimes he would even come to my job. Like, akili yake ilikuwa inamshow tu, enda mali trace yako. So I used to, like, one day he came to my job drunk, and that's when I knew, like, this is like a bad thing. Alikuwa amekuwa alcoholic. I don't know if it's depression. I don't know what was going on. So I called his family. I called the sister, and I told her, you know, your brother is is like kidogo ni kama amekuwa alcoholic, I don't know. And then she was like, oh, you chose him, you deal with it, sijui nini. I was like, huh? So I decided mimi huyu mtu atakufia kwangu, because first of all he has a problem with high blood pressure. So I decided intentionally fare kwenda kwao, I think it was like around 2,000. So I decided intentionally I'm going to give him 1,500. It ended up being more than that for him to go home. And I made sure like amechukua hiyo tikiti, na because I knew like he would spend the money and he'd disappear. And then mimi, I will be there struggling again. And then by this time I had discovered I think I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant around January kishama February, I can't remember. And now I was doing things as, you know, the first time actually we had a pregnancy scare, this guy was so supportive. He was like, oh, I'm going to marry you. That time he still had a job. I'm going to marry you, tutenda kwa AG, alafu nitakuweka kwa insurance yangu. I'm going to move us to Kikuyu because that's like, that place is quiet. Mama? That place is quiet, nini. Wait until I got like pregnant. Now he didn't have a job. He started telling me, I'll support you whatever decision you make. But like, it was not enthusiastic. But now it had happened. Mommy? Come, baby. Oh, sorry. Are you sleeping? Say hi to the camera. Hi, cutie. Kanyonya kama me. So guys, when was this? So mimi nikampea fare kaenda home. That's when I think the problems began, because before I think nilikuwa wale watu, as long as a guy is choosing to stay with me, they love me. Like your fear of abandonment ilikuwa imefanya nione kama mtu amekaa na mimi ananipenda, kumbe he was just there using me. I don't even think he had a house. He needed somewhere to stay and he used me. I don't know, I can't prove anything, but coming to know like how this guy is a liar way later, ilinifanya nijue maybe he was lying about everything. Maybe he didn't even love me. He was just there trying to survive. Anyway, sasa what happened when he went home? He told me, I just need to go home. Ata nikienda nyumbani, I'll be sending you 1,000 bob per week, ama per what, something like that. So I was like, this is good, because you see I'm pregnant, I need to go for clinics, there's so much I need. The guy goes home, week 1, week 2, a month, 3 months. He's not coming back. He's not planning to come back. I remember I used to tell him to apply for jobs. Nika alikuwa tuna kiburi, hataki, like mimi sitaki hiyo maisha ya jobs, sijui. Mimi nategemea mtu juu. Sasa mimi, I can't work past a certain time nikiwa pregnant. So I continued soldiering on, and I'm so grateful for my friends because they really came through for me. This guy who was supposed to send me money, he was not sending me money. In fact, he was actually borrowing me money. And me there being dumb and in love, I would give him my money. Like, angepata kama ata sina do, ananiambia fuliza na kurudishia kesho. Ati niko police station nimeshikwa. Nitumie thou. Come to find out, I was not the only one who was being told that story at yako kwa police station. Even his other friend was being told the same thing. So like alikuwa anatutoka pesa. And then like when it came to returning the money, alisema kesho, acha Monday, acha next week. Like stories haziishi. So it came to a point like I had a very soft heart because I really did love him at that time. Now I see him for what he was, honestly. So I hope you guys can see. I hope you can see. Anyway, yeah. So nikaanza, I think I used to question a lot. I used to ask him like, how do you expect us to raise a baby? Where do you think we'll get money for giving birth, for if we can't even raise money for the clinics? Ananiambia we ngoja tu nitakusort. Namuuliza what are you doing towards that? Like he didn't want to be questioned. That's a red flag by the way. He didn't want to tell me his plan. So it came to a point like tumekosana na nimeshinda nikimuuliza maswali, and he told me I think I was 7 months pregnant, and he told me, now if it's being my girlfriend that's giving you this entitlement, mimi to break up. Mind you, this time he's at home. Come to find out, way later, like I've already given birth, months later, and this chick comes to tell me that he was actually with him, because he was telling me that he's broke, he doesn't want a girl right now, he doesn't see the value of being with a girlfriend when he's broke. Kumbe, this guy was balling at home. And I remember I was skeptical, because first of all, aliniambia tu bila kujua, like ile ime slip out, ati ameka wifi ya 8,000 ushago. Mind you, this guy has never even sent me 500 ya kununua supplements or something. Nothing. That's when I started to see like, So come first, I think when I was 9 months pregnant, I was going to hospital. I'm figuring out SHA. This guy was not helping, honestly. But now it has come to a point yenye nilikuwa nimeona reality. But I was still holding on. You see, you're carrying his child, you know. And I called him to tell him, the hospital said, as long as I pay for the SHA, I'll be okay, like it will cover for my delivery. And then the payment was not even much, it was 600 shillings. And I asked him, he said, Omi, I don't have money. I'm in Lodwa and I've found my wife. You are 9 months pregnant, uko kwa barabara, mtu mwenye unabebea mtoto, anakuambia nini? I found my wife. Nakwambia, I broke down on that road. I cried. I felt so... Yeah, and I remember I used to tell him, this hospital does not allow for people to be in the delivery room ama the hospital, like kulala na wewe, except the partner, your partner. And then he was like, I know so many women who've gone to the hospital by themselves and they given birth. You can do it also. Guys, and I still used to talk to this guy. Yeah. So fast forward, my delivery was in November. In November he came, and he came because he got a job exactly the day my baby was born. So I'm thinking now, at least he has a job, he'll provide for us. And he made many promises. Oh my God, he knew how to manipulate. So he would tell me, ngoja, sasa niko na job, namhamisha muende 1 bedroom. I don't want to live with you guys because we are not together. So utaenda uishi 1 bedroom, nini. I'll pay for the rent until like you're back on your feet. Guys, I never saw the money. November, December, January. In December, I remember he used to tell me at ECG his dad is sick. He needs money, so he sent 10,000 home. Let me tell you, when this guy was struggling, he didn't have money for food, nothing. I was the one who was providing. He will call his parents. Hawamtumi pesa, hata hawashiki simu zake. He will call everyone in his family on a list. Mpaka anakuwa frustrated, unaona ni kama like amekuwa so down. So when mimi am now depending on him, I've sent 10k home, and he sent me nothing. So it came to a point yenye tunagombana. He's not sending me cash, and I think March ndo alinitumia pesa ya kwanza, na alinitumia 2k. And then I think the next month he sent me 2,500. He was sending money for diapers. So mimi I'm like, hii pesa si enough. But sasa I was like, oh, at least anatuma. Mind you, I don't have a job. When I imagine like in December my baby was 1 month old. There's nothing like literally ningefanya. And this guy was not providing. I was living with a friend, literally. I had to be at the mercies of people. So ikaendelea hivyo, nikampeleka koti. I think I took him to court around July, and the court gave orders. He's supposed to send me money, more money, of course. He was not sending the full amount, and now where we are at, he doesn't even send 1 shilling. So it came to a point I'm like, okay, I'm even tired of following up, honestly. It's a lot, but I'm not dropping the court case. Kaende. Anyway, yeah, so because child support is child support, whether we are together or not, this baby requires like money makes it better, and it doesn't help that mtoi sometimes ugonjeka, and when they are sick you need money, and I don't have a job. He has a job. He started lying to me he doesn't have a job ati amefutwa kazi. I'm like, provide the proof that you're, even though you don't have a job, for the men out there or ladies out there, even though you don't have a job, you eat every day, you wear clothes, your baby also needs to eat every day and wear clothes. Anyway, that was my baby daddy story. So many red flags I ignored because just I wanted someone to be there with me. I wanted someone, like, nilikuwa na crave to your attention, your love, but I was not getting it from this guy. Was so rude to me most of the times, and then when he was drunk he was so sweet. So after sometimes akiwa drunk I was like, oh, like he would be so lovey-dovey. Actually, that was so toxic. But mimi, when I look back, I ignored the alcoholism, I ignored the bad money management, I ignored what, like the rudeness. Like sometimes he would be so rude. Actually, he used to cheat, like on the phone. I would always find the messages of him with other girls, and I would wonder, like, I think ilifika tu mahali nikarealize, this guy will never be loyal to me, because I think I was 2 months pregnant, and I found him cheating after ameshinda akiniconvince uodemu there is nothing going on between them. And then, like, I just found the girl touching his face, like caressing his face as if they are going to kiss. I was so mad, and I'm pregnant. Uodem aliniona tu alitoroka. She knew, like, I was breathing fire, because even her, she was part of the plot of lying. Yeah, anyway, like, I went through a lot, like cheating. There was no loyalness there. Like, ilikuwa tu nikiwa hapo ndo ako loyal. The moment, like, tumeenda na yeye tao, nimeshuka kwenda job yangu, yeye ameenda job yake, the moment tumeachana tu hivi, he's already texted a girl flirting. I don't know, like, why I humiliated all that. Maybe I have my own issues. Not maybe, I have my own issues. And now I was dating, like, a manipulator. Like, if I told him, like, hatuna pesa, sina pesa ya food, like, I complained, like, he should look for a job, because I can't afford to provide food for both of us, he would refuse to eat for, like, the whole day. Liani anakutesa, so una feel vibaya, like, anaku guilt trip. So when I realized his guilt tripping, manipulating techniques, I was like, boy, ciao. Yeah, it took me so long to realize, like, he's just a kappa. Like, he just says things he won't do, and he atakuweka juu. Yeah, but here we are. I remember, like, I ignored so many red flags. Like, he would tell me, like, he would cheat on the ex, the ex who used to know each other. He would tell me, ati, unajua, there's a day that girl was coming and I had a girl over for the night. So, like, if they would have met, you know, like, such things. And I would just ignore him, like, maybe I'm special. He can do that. What? Yeah, we live, we learn. Right now, I know, like, all manipulative tactics. Like, you can't lie to me. I know, I see it from afar. Like, and he will, like, literally tell me, oh, Mimi, I'm a Kalema and I can do. Okay, I didn't mean to reveal the tribe, but I'm like, and Mimi, I'm a Kalema and I can do such things. He can't hold my hand in public. But when he's drunk, he's all over me in public. I don't know what was that with that. Anyway, like, he had so many. In that relationship, I was, like, at his mercy. Mind you, I was providing everything. Mommy, you want to talk? You want him to provide? Oh, yeah. I really feel sorry for my decisions. Like, the man I chose to be the father of my dad. But at the same time, I'm like, it taught me a very big lesson in life, and I cannot make the same mistake twice. And also, like, the best thing I can do is to be present for my child. That's all I can do. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to continue doing YouTube, and I really need your help. If you know, you can help me with buying equipment, because I really want, like to give stories that matter and that can help someone to see red flags in men, and also like to grow us like in terms of money. I'm very passionate about finances, about saving, about investing. I know so much. Like I have educated myself so much in nutrition. Like I know a lot of things. So if you can invest in my brand, you can send me PR packages. You can send me some money to buy equipment like lighting, a microphone, something. I don't have a till, so I'm just going to give my business number: 0715 634 101. I've forgotten my number for some time. Anyway, so if you want to send me PR packages, or you want me, people trust my word. Let me say that, because I am very authentic and very honest. Like if I made a mistake, I'll tell you I made a mistake, because I really made a mistake with the partner I chose, and it was out of trauma bonding and ignoring red flags and being manipulated. But now I'm a better person. I have learned. So even you out there, if you see like a guy is not matching up your expectations, una lower your standards, please leave. Acha kujibembeleza kwa mtu hakutaki ama mtu mwenye hafiki standards zako. It won't end well. Yeah, so that's life for me. I have learned, honestly, I have learned. I don't know why I'm seeing as if I have a lazy eye on this eye. I don't know how even a lazy eye is. Anyway, that is my story with my baby daddy. He still posts like he didn't leave me. He didn't leave us. He left me. Yeah, he posts a lot of things like attacking me, and he doesn't provide for the baby. So I have a lawyer, and he's very good. If you're looking for a lawyer, please hit me up. I'll connect you. He does a very good job. He's really helped me. And so if you're like me, please learn early. If you're in a toxic relationship, talk before upate mtoto. Talk before things get even worse. He was not physically abusive. That one I'll give it to him. But emotionally, he was very manipulative. And I learned like hizo vitu zenye nilikuwa naona kwake, it's because that's what I had seen growing up. So I thought like that was normal, and I was dating the same man I had seen growing up. But now I have learned. You see the way they say at 25 your brain, your frontal lobe finishes to develop. Right now I can't take any BS with men. Yeah, if you don't have money, personally sina kazi, but I find a way to provide for my baby. So you are a man. How can't you provide for me and for yourself? Leave me alone. If you're a broke man, leave me alone. Go find money first, and then you can come. Because your role as a man is to provide, according to me, according to the Bible, according to nature. Mimi kazi yangu ni kunacha, na kuzaa, na all of that. And I still provide for my child. So if you're coming to my life and you can't add any value to my life, I don't think we can't work out. Yeah, I'm at a better point in life, honestly. And I don't view men as people who just provide financially. Like even emotionally and everything, you are the head, in my opinion. So in everything, emotionally, financially, you should be the head. In terms of intelligence, you should be the head. Anyway, those are my 2 cents. It's been 33 minutes of me yapping. Lessons at 25. Bye guys, I hope to see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have ever dated a toxic guy, also give your story down below. If you have an opinion about my story, also engagement hapo chini itasaidia YouTube ifanye nini, recommend my videos to other people. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got to this point, I really love you. I really treasure you. I know you love me. Kama umefika hapa. And thank you so much. Anyway, Mama, what do you want? You want this pen? Yeah! Say bye! Bye, guys! Bye, guys. See you next time. And don't forget, if you're interested in supporting my brand, please, I've given you my number. Peace.